guys, what's up? What's up? Super excited to chat with you all today. Today's topic is JCP had it right and what I learned from them that actually doubled my sales. Okay, so first of all, if you're a photographer, I just want to tell you guys too, before I spill all the juicy details, that you truly, I just want you to know that like what you're doing is super, super special. And I'm guessing that you're on here today because you're always looking to better your business and your craft and help more people, serve more clients, change more women's lives through boudoir photography. So, I just want you guys to know like what we do is special. Like not every single person has the creative eye to be this photographer, right? And to make a really profitable business out of that. And you truly are making a difference in the world and helping women, not only feel empowered, but really truly believe in their beauty. So I just want to say thanks to all of you guys. And that if you're ever having like a rough day or, you're having a day where business is super hard, because that totally happens, then just think about like the big impact and difference that you're making. And not only like just you, but collectively, when all of us are like adding on boudoir services and going full-time in boudoir, like we're collectively empowering more women around the world, and just what a big difference that's gonna make in the world worldwide. So you guys know that my goal is not only to help more photographers shoot boudoir, but also to help more photographers collectively change what the average photographer makes. So, the average photographer, according to Google, makes like $30,000 a year, but most of my students make way more than that. And so that's like my goal, is to collectively help photographers do that. All right, so I'm gonna spill the details now on what JCP got right and what I learned from them that doubled my sales. And to really condense this into one thing, I can tell you that the word that I learned from JCP is systems. Okay, now I never worked there and I never actually even had a photo shoot there, but I used to walk around in the mall all the time and I would see sort of like their systems. Yeah, their systems are so good. Like they have all these sets set up, right? And they have like poses and like facial expressions, and then they do like immediate after, same day viewing and ordering. So first of all, immediate after, same day viewing and ordering is absolutely like love doing that. Day after viewing and ordering, Davo, that's like my thing that I absolutely love. Alan says moms are great. So I definitely learned that from them, but also not just that, because you guys know I've talked with you about Davo before, and that's like a previous episode that I've done. But, more importantly, just systems in general. And I think that as creatives, we're always trying to create something new, right? New. When in reality, each client is typically new, right? And so that experience for them, even if it's the same facial expressions, the same sets, the same poses, that's all new to them. And that's really what I learned from this big box retailer, is like, it's not always about what's being new for you, but what's being new for them. And like, you have to master that thing and be able to consistently do that over and over to give your clients this consistent, amazing experience. Because there's a difference between hobby photographers and us, right? Like, we're business owners. Like we love photography, but we also love running a business, and we want people to take us seriously, and we want people to take our craft seriously. And we want people to pay serious prices because, we're the best photographers and we take professional portraits, right? And I think really like the difference between that then in us and hobbyists is like, we need to run a professional business and create a consistent result. Now, obviously, as creatives, we always want to be creating new and fun things, right? And you can totally be doing that. Like, get all of your consistent shots out of the way. And then once you have all those things, then you can spend maybe 15 minutes doing something new with your client towards the end. Or you could bring in a model once a month and try out some new things, right? But you need to be able to deliver that consistent result in order to be really taken seriously as a business, and really charge those premium prices and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to break it down even smaller here. So like I said, they really have their systems right. And I do a few different things. So I do Davo, day after viewing and ordering sessions, right? And then one thing that I do is I do the same 4 facial expressions for every single shot. So what I'll do is I'll get them into a pose, and I'll do these same 4 facial expressions. And those are eyes down, lips parted, eyes up at the camera, lips parted, eyes at the camera, little smile, eyes at the camera, big smile. So those are my 4 facial expressions. And as you can imagine, even though they're just in like one pose, you're really getting 4 different shots, right? Because you're getting these 4 different facial expressions. So I actually do, my photo shoots are 60 minutes. And if you're one of my students, I know everyone always fights me on this and then they end up loving it. So if you're one of my students, let me know in the comments and just be like, put another quarter in the Molly was right jar. That's what they call it. Something like that. No, the I told you so jar. Super funny. Anyways, oh, did I say day after? Oh my gosh, directly after viewing and ordering. Sorry, Davo, directly after. So like same day, like I do the viewing like directly after the photo shoot. That's so funny. I did not mean day after. Scratch that. Okay, so what I learned from them is really to have systems, right? So I do, directly after viewing and ordering. So that's the system, right? I do, I have like 5 core poses, and out of those 5 core poses, I rotate. So they'll get into outfit 1 and I'll rotate those 5 core poses for that outfit. And then I'll do 4 facial expressions for each. So that's like 20 different shots right there, right? And then it's like, you can get 20 for the next outfit, 20 for the next outfit, and you can rotate sets and all of that kind of stuff too. And that's what's really going to create that variety. So the facial expressions, right? The posing. And then the next thing is leaving my sets set up. So I used to think that I had to have like all of these different sets and all this different stuff. And honestly, I would say I take about 80% of the portraits on the exact same bed. And like you can switch out the linens and stuff like that, but like I feel like we're really overcomplicating things and then we're frustrated that we're like rushed or confused or any of that, all of that stuff. And really it's just because we're overcomplicating it when really it really needs to just be quite simple. And so what you need to do is I have like 3 go-to sets and they're just set up at all times. And then once I master those, then sometimes I'll like add in another one or I'll rotate one out or something like that. But I always have the bed set, and then I have a gold backdrop with a ring light. And then I have a rug with an alien bee. And then, I actually just ordered some, I don't know the actual, it's like, they're like daylight bulbs. So it's like a natural light softbox kind of a light. I'll have to look at what the actual name of it is. And now I'm playing around with what backdrop I want to use that on. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up here for you guys and just kind of go over everything that I just covered here. So what these big box portrait studios got right is they got systems right. And you can beat these big box portrait studios by doing what they do and then doing it better, right? So do the systems that they do and then take better pictures. Do the systems that they do, give better service, right? That's how and it's so easy to beat them. I mean, that's probably not even a question in your mind if you're on here, right? But we can learn something from these big businesses because business owners, they know a thing or two about systems, right? So make sure that you have a system around your posing, a system around your facial expressions, a system around your sets, a system around your Davo sessions, your directly after viewing and ordering. And that's really how you're gonna dominate your market. And that's really how you're gonna stand out and become the top choice. Is because people are going to see that and they're going to be like, wow, she delivers a consistent experience every single time. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. You are all doing such amazing things in the world. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.